Jacob, I want to start with you. This is your third straight year on the show, looking for your third straight NL Cy Young. You have become the most consistent pitcher in the sport. As the most consistent at your craft, how difficult was this pandemic-laden 2020 season for you?
Yeah, it was the difficult part was getting ready in spring and then not really knowing when we were going to start up and trying to stay as ready as we could because we knew it was going to be a short amount of time in the spring 2.0 or summer camp to get ready to play in Major League Baseball games. So just trying to figure out what worked. I continued to play catch here at home and then started throwing some bullpens after about a month of being home. So that was the hardest thing for me.
You know, Jake, Al and I were raised in a generation of pitchers that were told you only have so many pellets. The more innings you pitch, you're going to lose your velocity. Well, you've transcended that. I mean, your velocity has gotten better as you've gone along. How has that happened?
That's a good question. I'm not really sure. I play a lot of catch in the off season. I don't throw off the mound when I'm home, so I wait till about February 1st. I'll go down to St. Lucie and start throwing off the mound. But throughout the off season, I throw quite a bit, long toss, and then I think for me, I'm always tinkering with my mechanics and trying to perfect them. So try to have a smooth delivery, and the ball just seems to be coming out better than it ever has.
Jacob, Al here. I look at your career and what you've done, especially coming out of college as a shortstop. We know the story, and you had an elbow injury. But Ron Darling and I, and the old school mentality of wins matter. And you're a guy that's won Cy Youngs, I think collectively the last 3 years, I think it's 25 wins, which is amazing. It tells you how great a pitcher you are. That aside, there's a mental toughness to going into starts and knowing what your job is ultimately is to get outs and keep your team in the game. But how hard is that for you mentally, knowing that, it's grinding out every single start and hoping that you can scratch out a win?
Yeah, I think going back to 2018, that's what I tried to focus on, controlling what I could control. And that was trying to get the batter out. And, that's always brought up the amount of wins. But, these guys are out there giving 100%. And that's all I can ask. I go out there and do my best for them. And like I said, none of us, or Trevor said it, he hates losing. I don't like losing. Nobody likes losing. So everybody's out there giving 100%. And, I go out there and just try to do my job and keep the team in a position to win.
Jake, but really behind it all, since you cut the locks and you got that nice looking hairdo, I think that's the difference. You tell me.
Well, I don't know about this one. I gave myself this haircut the other day, so
Wow.
Greg is
I'll start
jealous,
going
I'm
to a
telling you.
barber again here soon, I guess.
Another talent that Jacob deGrom has. He can swing the bat. He can cut his own hair.